Hey YouTube, what's up? It's 23 Tech Reviewer, and today I'm reviewing the iPad 2. Alright, so this thing has a starting rate price of $500 for the 16GB Wi-Fi only, black or white, and it ranges to $829 for the 64GB 3G, and anywhere in between $400, $500, $600 for Wi-Fi only, 16, 32, and 64GB, and then if you want 3G model, just add $130 to that. So this is the Wi-Fi only. 64GB. There you go, 64. This is the Wi-Fi only version, and within the first few days I've had this, I'm impressed. So let's start off with just the iPad. It has a home button like every other Apple product. Now with Apple's new products, they have front-facing VGA camera, which people say it's absolutely terrible. It's not bad. I'm not going to be going ahead taking videos with it, but it's good for video chatting, do a little bit of Skype, and it's great. So it has a volume rocker and a mute or orientation lock. You could change it with the settings. 30-pin connector, speakers, you can see the grill. On this hand there's nothing, and that's it. So, and the iPad 2 is insanely thin. It's about a third thinner and 15% lighter. And it has a new functionality for the smart cover, which I'll show you guys in a sec, that works with this folio I got. If you want to see a review for this case, go to my channel, check it out. It's a good case. So what it has a set of magnets going down here. So when you close it, it senses it and it turns off the screen. Then when you open it, it just turns it on. So that's cool. It's off, on. It's a neat feature. So back to the iPad. It's very thin and very light. So people are saying, oh, if you're going to get a case for it, then why does it have to be thin? Well, think of it this way. If you take your iPad 1, put a case on it, take your iPad 2 and put a case on it, obviously the iPad 2 is still going to be thinner, so that's why it's beneficial to have a thinner iPad. The speaker difference, I personally don't own an iPad 1. I've used it. The speakers aren't louder, but they're definitely clear, having like the whole grill instead of just a few 3 holes at the bottom for that. That's a definite benefit. The internet connection is much faster for downloading. I downloaded all these apps in just a few minutes. Just went to the iCloud thing. Just kind of took a bunch. Now, the video watching is about the same. And I talked to a few people with the white iPad. They said at first it seems cool, but then afterwards it starts looking kind of funny because some people said it looks cheap or whatever. So let's say I go into notes. This is just take a new note. So the keyboard obviously is no physical keyboard. It's virtual. So I'll show you typing hello. It's not the easiest thing to do. Hello, it's 23 Tech Reviewer. So you see, it came out alright. I mean, the keyboard's good. It's not amazing. Like, the auto corrections, it's good for what it does, and yeah. So let me show you guys something. So the new features, obviously, it's a front-facing camera and a rear-facing camera, 720p. That's a good improvement. It comes with a new apps that the old one doesn't have. FaceTime, camera, photo booth. Also the apps you could use for this, for video chatting, Skype, Uvu. Check those out, those are cool. Just a new feature. I don't obviously the old iPad has this, but I'm not gonna show you my location here. So I'm gonna go to somewhere else. The old generations also have this, but this is a really nice feature. The graphics, this is not a Retina display, but it's very nice. So, just waiting for this place to load. Let's say you want to do, you hold your location, flip down this tab, press drop pin. So a pin will drop, you press person view, and it's pretty bad quality right now, I don't know. It says it's rendering, and you could just scroll around and see the whole thing in 360, which I find is very neat. Like, it's cool. That's a cool feature. I mean, nothing new. Now, photo booth. You could see me there. It has all these effects for each one. This is normal. Has stretch, light tunnel, X-ray, mirror, thermal. I just have a lot of fun with this, and it's pretty good at rendering it. Like it does well with the new has a better processor, so the multitasking is the same. It rotates the same. Now the YouTube browser is the same. Most apps, same HD. It has stuff like that. Photos app, the only difference is it enables you to take pictures straight from it, which is kind of neat. Otherwise, the internet connection, I already said, is a lot faster than the first generation. The device is thinner, but and a little bit lighter. Other than that, first and second generation are very similar. Now, would I recommend buying this product? This is an amazing product if you don't already have an iPad. If you have an iPad 1, I'm telling you, do not upgrade. If you want a new iPad, wait a few months. I guarantee you you'll hear stuff about the iPad 3. People are already starting to have rumors about the iPad 3 with a Retina display. So I guarantee you will hear about the iPad 3. So buy an iPad 2 now if you don't have one. Sure. If you already have one, do not upgrade. Now 3G or not 3G, that's not really up to me. I personally don't think it's worth it. I mean, if you already have a plan, then you go for it. But I don't find it a huge benefit for me with money. Now the memory, I think 16 is too little. 64 is too much. I know this is the 64 Wi-Fi, but I recommend getting the 32 gigabyte Wi-Fi, black or white. It's definitely not up to me. You guys could obviously choose what you want. iBooks on this is pretty cool. Open up iBooks. I don't have many books here. I was just looking through to see what the books are. I have Harry Potter, Barack Obama stuff, Winnie the Pooh, greatest book ever. So let's go into Harry Potter. You could read it like this, and you actually see when I turn the page, you actually see it. Or you could hold it like this and just have the whole thing as one page. I personally prefer reading like this. I don't really read on my iPad, but you know, can make it bigger, smaller. I like it around there. So that's pretty cool. They have that on the first generation, obviously. And that's basically it. So would I recommend this product? Yes. iPad 2, great product. If you already have the iPad 1, do not upgrade. If you don't need it urgently, then don't get it. Remember, this is a tablet, it's not a computer. Don't go ahead selling your computer, try to replace this. Yes, you could go ahead and make documents and PowerPoints. It's not a computer. Don't try replacing your computer with a tablet. So overall, great product. I'm very impressed. Oh, I forgot to say, the battery life still says 100% top right. Hasn't changed. 10 hours, that's definitely an understatement. This thing, I haven't charged this. I actually charged last night, but beforehand it was at 85%. I used it for a few hours. I used it for 2 hours and it didn't. I do keep my brightness pretty low, but you could still see fine. I mean, the difference between the brightnesses, let me show you. This and whoops, that's too high. I like it like this. It's easier to see. I guarantee I could get to 10, 12 hours like this. 10 hours is an understatement. This is amazing battery life. It has not died on me ever. So that's great. The first iPad, people say, yeah, 10 hours, 10 hours. I've know people, they said they've gone at most 8 on really low brightness. So that's great for that. And that's my overall review for the iPad 2. If you want to see other videos, my iPad unboxing, Kindle unboxing, Kindle review, iMac, MacBook Pro, their comparisons. If you want to see stuff like that, or see this case review, which I really like, go ahead and check that out if you have an iPad 2. I should wrap this up. So go ahead and subscribe to me if you like my videos. Leave a comment, give constructive criticism, or just you want to criticize me, go ahead. If you want to leave a recommendation on a video I should make, you should leave that also. I'll try making a video of what you request. Like this video, rate this video, subscribe to me. Anything will be great, and thanks for watching.